between all of us.
Okay, so this is a video response regarding the other video called Desteni Fabrications, and it's good to clarify some points, especially after watching 3 videos and to see how many misperceptions exist and criticisms regarding Desteni, which are made by people that don't even see things for themselves, but they're based on what other people judge. And I'm speaking by myself because I've been applying Desteni tools, and it's interesting that again this person tells that he feels wrong when he watches Desteni's videos, and again it's because everything is new and you're not used to have people so direct and speaking about things about self and not only the accepted morals in today's society. So I'll clarify this. What Desteni provides is materials tools. So it's educational material that helps and supports everyone to deal with their self and with all the things that our mind has in common, such as fears, judgments, and all the patterns that we see in ourselves and we project into others. And because of all this mess that we as human beings allow ourselves to go into, then this world is just a mess because it's created by us. So I'm just gonna go to see this. So let's see what the world is fabricating today. So World's Fabrications, I have here a newspaper, and here you have in the world news about profit, sovereign debt, then we have mortgage, then we have the fear of failure. What else? Markets shaking, learning from mistakes to success, trade secrets, war, tough market. Okay, so this is what the world is producing today, and if you open any newspaper you will see that actually our world is becoming really mean. And when I say world, it's about human beings that are creating this and manifesting this, so it's not about the animals. And so we human beings became the problem. And in another newspaper you will read about rape, murder, fights, people fighting with each other, corruption, so many patterns that have been repeating over and over again in this world. And it's great to see now that finally people are realizing that they are responsible, we are responsible, you and me are both responsible because we exist here and now and we accept these things to keep happening. And it's great that especially young people are seeing this and seeing what adults or people that have longer age are doing, and we decided we don't want to do the same. But let me tell you that if we don't stop ourselves, if we don't do anything regarding ourselves, our education, what we read and what we want to be in the future, if we don't start directing ourselves and stopping repeating the same things that other people have been doing, then nothing will change. And that what we are doing and I am doing is to develop myself in a way that will not allow such deception that is in this world at the moment. And that resides in my own action, in how I behave in every day, in every moment. And that's what self-honesty is. And by being self-honest, I'm going to project that self-honesty into other people. And the point of standing in equality, which is another value and principle that is provided and that is shared through Destini's videos, for example, is exactly that, standing equal to our brothers and sisters and peers with everyone. And that's common sense, exactly. So when people call us as a cult, I don't get it, really. I mean, if people are divided and against each other in a war, they are people in war, and people don't face that. Now when they see others coming together and agreeing in points that are, yes, they're common sense, they are about reality, and they're practical, then we are a movement that is a cult or whatever, instead of realizing that it's about people together doing things that will work. It's not about, again, it's not individualism, it's not being like keeping their ego. So what on this video this person is saying is exactly that he's fearing that we take over the world. And what's when he says we, it's about the people. And of course people, we are everywhere. And what Destiny materials provide is exactly the support that we don't find anywhere else, because even at school you learn about competition, you learn about wanting to be superior, wanting to evaluate one another, without seeing the simplicity of how existence could be. So if you don't find it at school, if you don't find it within your community or society, you'll have to find somewhere else. And there's books, there's videos online that can help you, and Destiny is so far the best that I have been realizing and reading and watching. And it's amazing to see that people can be against something that only benefit us as society. And I took some notes just to see another point. And yeah, and so, and what I see on this video is that people have exactly inner conflicts. They seem to be quite angry towards the world, angry at themselves, and then they will make videos projecting that, and that's not the way to go, definitely. If you have any problems, you have to solve them within yourself. And if you find the tools, you apply them, and then, yes, clean yourself and stop projecting those things into the world. And stop fearing all the ideas that you have created about cults. Because apparently you had an experience before, and yes, and people in general fear, except they had some experience in the past, and they will fear it to happen again. So if they see any similarity in something, they will fear it, they will judge it, and they will think that it's they know exactly what you're talking about, and they know exactly what this is. And again, this is a projection. It's based on your own filters, on your own memories, and then you cannot see something that is obvious, that Destiny is not harmful to anyone. It's completely the opposite. And once you find it for yourself, then you will see that you will start knowing yourself as you never did before, because so far you're based on education, you're based on what you see in television, you're based on your knowledge and information. That's what you know. So just let those limitations go and start living for real. Thank you.
Pick myself together, and from all dishonesty, I'm free. All I feel with love.